Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Supergoop Glow Screen versus Kosas DreamBeam. Glow Screen has been my go-to SPF for years. I absolutely love it, but people have been comparing it to Kosas DreamBeam, and I get it. They are both SPF 40. They both have a glowy finish, or are supposed to. They both are vegan and cruelty-free. There are a few very key differences though. The Glow Screen is a chemical sunscreen, a clean chemical sunscreen, and the Kosas is a mineral sunscreen. The other thing is the shades. The Glow Screen is more of those golden bronzy shades. They go from like a light tan to a more darker tan. The Kosas only comes in one shade, and to me it's like a germaline pink. It's not a pretty shade. The other thing is the Supergoop is a lot glowier. The Kosas starts glowy and then dries down and is just drying and not hydrating. I'm doing my videos a bit back to front where I'm telling you everything at the beginning and not at the end, but I don't want to waste your time, so you can keep watching, find out more in depth about it. I'm also going to do one side of my face in one, the other side of my face in the other, so you can see them together, and then I'm going to do them both separately. So I'm going to do a lot in this video because SPF, it's sunscreen. You need to take care of your face. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, but this is my personal opinion on these, on how they look, on how they feel, and whether they irritate my eyes or not, because I have very sensitive eyes. A couple of nice things about Kosas. If you're looking for a mineral sunscreen, this is that. It also has peptides that are supposed to help plump the skin. It has hyaluronic acid, which is obviously supposed to help with hydration. It has ceramides to help improve skin suppleness, and allantoin to smooth and condition. Now, the thing I'm finding with the Kosas, it looks beautiful when it first comes out. It applies really nicely. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I'm not liking the shade. It is very pink. And then I'm not finding it hydrating whatsoever. If anything, I feel like this after an hour really dries down and starts to settle in fine lines. So especially when you've got your makeup on top, that's when I really notice this settling in kind of in my forehead lines, around my eyes, around my laughter lines. So that's why I'm not loving Kosas. So this is the Glow Screen in Sunrise. It's lighter than the shade I was using before, but it still has that really gorgeous shimmer to it. And where my self tan is kind of almost all completely gone now, this is probably a better shade match anyway, because they are all tinted. Although to be fair, it doesn't really matter once you've started to put your foundation over the top if you're going to wear foundation. But if you're not, you probably do want to try and play around with the shades and find the right shade. So the Sunshine is going to be that very warm kind of color, and it is a primer as well. What I like about this is it's really good if you have dry skin like I do right now from the tretinoin or any kind of retinol products, because it has that kind of really, really glowy finish that stays glowy. Whereas I feel like if you want more of a matte finish, maybe if you have oily skin, the Kosas is going to be better for you. So I think they're both beautiful products. They just have different uses. So because my skin is feeling slightly drier and I like a more glowy finish, that's why I like the Supergoop Glow Screen more. I like trying different things. It's also clean. That's why I wanted to try this, cruelty-free, vegan, just to compare them. So when I first put it on, I was really excited. It came out, I'll show you how it comes out. I'll kind of compare them side by side so you can see. It's got, you can kind of see the shimmer straight away in there. They're similar to the Glow Screen. I just ordered a new Glow Screen. It's not my favorite color. I think this is Sunrise. I normally do a darker shade. Not my favorite. So the Glow Screen and the other one. So they both kind of have that very shimmery finish. So when I first apply, we're going to do Kosas kind of on one side of my face. I was really excited, like, oh, it's actually got a really lovely, hang on, I'm looking back to front, which one is it? That one. It's got really lovely coverage, it feels hydrating, it's got a nice shimmer to it without too much color or coverage. I'm gonna put some more on, but I just wanted you to see with one layer what it looks like. Obviously don't forget your ears and all the rest of it if you're going out with this in your neck, but let's just do, it's not gonna be a perfect line down the middle, but close enough for you to see. It's got a really lovely sheen. So I was really excited when it first went on. Let me just wash my hands so I can do the other side and not have any cross-contamination of products. So straight away, they don't look too different. The colors don't look as different as they do on my hands. They both have a very similar glow to it. Neither of them are going to make you look like a glitter ball on the beach. They are a lot more natural. I like the coverage I get of the Glow Screen more, but let this dry down for 10-20 minutes. I'm going to come back and show you the difference, how they change as they set and dry down. So they've both had a chance to dry down now. Obviously right in the middle, it's a little bit shiny on both sides because there was probably some overlap. So I'm going to turn side to side. So the glow screen still has that really nice glow to it. You see it's dewy, it's got some color coverage. When I go the other way, it's got a little glow, actually more than normal, but it's just not the same as I'm getting from that. And then it settles in the fine lines a lot more than the glow screen. I think because the glow screen is so much glowier, it reflects the light more and it doesn't look so bad on its own. But when you start to layer the foundation on top, that's when it really seems to start to settle. Glow screen also acts as a blue light filter, so it's brilliant if you're working in front of the computer or using your phone all day, which we all do, watching TV. That's a really nice feature. The Kosas doesn't say it does, so I don't want to say it doesn't, but it doesn't say it does. And most of the time, products will highlight features like that, because that's a really nice feature. The glow screen also works better as a primer. Like I said, the Kosas, when it goes under the makeup, is very drying. Shade-wise, the glow screen has so many more shade options. I tend to go from lighter to darker, depending on how much self-tanner I'm using, versus the Kosas just coming in one shade. The glow screen is my winner still. It's what I'm sticking to. I'm sorry, Kosas, you are a fail, and I am not repurchasing. I can see where it have its benefits though. I feel like, so I don't want to be just like all negative or this is great and this isn't. So the glow screen, because it's more hydrating and it is more glowy, I feel like it's really good if you have drier skin, more mature skin, want a more glowy look. If you don't want a glowy look, then go for the Kosas. I know it's called Dream.Beam. When you first apply it, it will look glowy. Give it an hour, it's not going to. So I think the Kosas will be better if you have more oily or combination skin. So there's definitely a use for it. It's just not for me. I'm going to link both products below because, like I said, I feel like it definitely depends on what finish you're looking for and your skin type. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe.